Hello everyone, Gun Chronicles here. Welcome to the channel and the very first episode of 2023. Today we're going to be taking a look at some modified versions of Trader Jen's compound. And a subscriber of mine and fellow content creator on YouTube, Level50Unlocked, he made a customized version of Trader Jen's place. And I figured I'd do a review on it because, well, he did a really good job on it. It looks nice. So I made this new little map here. Got Trader Jen's original place down here that we all, or if you've played the game at all, you're familiar with it. And then here is Level 50's modified version of it. And then next to his, I have the modified version that I created, that I use all the time. And then way down there in the end is another Trader Jen compound that I was working on, but never really got around to getting it finished. So it's just there as kind of a comparison. We'll save it for last. But main focus of today's episode is going to be Level 50 Unlocked, his compound right here. And first off, you can see he did a lot of aesthetic changes to the place. It looks a lot nicer than the original one. You got this nice smooth wall here, good paint job on it, and he added in some more searchlights up the top. But you can see the difference. You got this nice texture here, and over here you got this, corrugated metal texture, and then some of the panels are bent. Then for whatever reason, the fun pimps threw the barbed wire sheet up here like 3 blocks up where it does absolutely no good. Don't know why they did that. And then they put these iron spikes up there at the top. To me, that made no sense. It's like, why would you put them up there? Why not down here where they'd actually do some good? But, once again, fun pimp logic. I guess they thought it just looked cool. And then they left these. They have these scraggly looking dead trees out here in the front as well. So, but what do you say we go inside Level 50's place and take a look around. As you'll notice, he replaced the door with one of the rolling doors, which I like these things, but the only drawback is you can't do the double tap to get it to open and close. It's a one and done thing. There's no double tapping to get in and out of the place. So that's the main reason I kept the older door on mine. But I have to admit that this looks a lot nicer. But still have the little garden area over here, growing some blueberries. And he updated the texture on the pipes here. He used the tread plate texture, which looks very nice. On the this is going to God mode here. Do a comparison. Like, here's what he used, and over here, here's what the original looked like. So just the standard rusted pipe texture. And then also got the standard catwalk texture. Well, he changed that too. Got this kind of a rusted black metal texture going. Looks pretty nice. Now looks like he did keep the catwalks the same. And this is one thing I did not understand on the original compound over here. The railings are doubled up in places, especially in the corners. It's like you got this places like right here where they don't exactly match up, that's because this catwalk plate has the rail as part of it. On this one, that's just a catwalk plate with no rails, and then they threw a rail on the outside of it. It's just kind of all willy-nilly the way they did it on some sections. See, like here's another one, and the corners seem to be where it's the worst, where they've done that. And once you notice it, it's one of those things where you can't really unsee it. You know, if you're just casually passing by, it's kind of like, oh yeah, that looks okay. But then when you notice it, it's kind of like, oh my God, you really start seeing all the places where it's like that. But oh, and another thing he did is these search lights here. He lowered those down. You notice this one's up one block. Well, he made them all the same level and then added in more of them. But looks really nice. And as you can also tell, he moved the flag, the White River flag. It's now centered here in the compound. And he repainted the main building. It's not brick now. He made it match the little trailer over here, which looks really, really good. And he added in the little medical symbol up here, since, you know, Jen is a doctor and she specializes in medical supplies. He even put one here too. Nice little touch. I like little attention to details like that. But got the place looking real good. As you can tell, the vending machine is no longer out here, and he lowered the stairs and this balcony area here by one block. It was up another level, which give you a quick comparison here. As you can see, and then you had this kind of run down, dilapidated section over here that was kind of tacked onto the side of the building. It looks like I guess that's where Jen sleeps at. But his looks a lot nicer. He updated that section as well. And even got a little sign here saying workshop, which this level 50, if you're watching this video, brother, tell me what your trick was, because 9 times out of 10, when I would try to put up a wood sign and put some text on it, it usually will not save that. Apparently he found a workaround for that. Either that or he got lucky and he hit the 1 out of the 10. Now that I think of it, I haven't tried that in Alpha 20. Maybe they fixed that. Maybe that's something they actually fixed for Alpha 20. I know in Alpha 18 and 19, when I try to use wood signs, normally it would not save the text that I'd put on there, and the sign would load in, but the text would be gone. It'd just be a blank sign. So I'd like to know if he used a special trick to get it to do that, or if perhaps they fixed that for Alpha 20. I'll have to go in and do some experimentation for that. I know, used to. Another reason I'd not use the wood signs is because sometimes it would be notorious for triggering a null reference exception error. and that is never good when you get one of those. So I kind of shied away from using the wood signs after I kind of made the correlation of those wood signs creating that error sometimes. And unfortunately, it's one of those things where it's not always a given. It doesn't do it all the time. So it's kind of one of those you don't really know what the combination is. I just noticed that it had a more of a propensity to do it when I use those. So I'm like I said, level 50. If you're watching, brother, congratulations on getting that in here and getting it to work. But what do you say we run in here and we'll see what Jen's up to? She's still got her open sign.
Meds, drugs, booze. I've got it all.
Well, you most certainly do, don't you? Where you have it at, though? Looks like you just got some junk sitting on your shelves over here. What you got? You got a big storage room out in the back? Is that where you keep all that good stuff at? I see the still have the wall safes down on near the floor over there. Cash register is not lootable, but looks like it's still pretty much the same in here. He did do, gave the desk a nice little paint job. Looks a lot nicer. Yeah, we're just gonna go have a look around, okay, Jen? You be back later. But if I remember right, I think there was a destroyed cement mixer in the original. That's gone. And the dumpster is he removed it from over here. Yeah, it looks like he cleaned up the trash that was in the back as well. But place is looking nice. I do believe, yeah, I think there was original. There's a walkway. Yeah, okay, yeah, there is. So yeah, he got rid of that as well. And also the stairs leading from the roof of the building to the outer wall. He omitted that as well. And looks like he added on to the room that's at the top of the building. And now got a exhaust pipe as well, which is not, ooh, a helicopter pad. Nice touch. And got a light too up here. Once again, little details. That's always nice. But kind of looks like area over here still the same. What do you say we go inside the main building, find out what we got in here? Ooh, sweet, nice little living area. Oh, you got a full bed, little nightstand, it's potted plants, nice little kitchen area, toaster, sink, coffee maker, an actual lootable cabinets, big sectional couch area. Yeah, Jen's living large in the apocalypse over here. Okay, let's go see if he added anything up here. No surprises. Still the same old water tower. Yeah. Oh, you can put a door in over here too. Oh, so this leads into the workshop. Nice. Got it looking good. Ah, so here's the dumpster. All right. And the door does work. That's good. So you got your workbench, chemistry station. Oh, here's the vending machine. Forge. Here's the campfire. And cement mixer. Nice. Got everything all in one little area. Unfortunately, none of them are functional. they're all destroyed. The workers were hard on the equipment. Everything's broke. Here's second. Ooh, this is nice. Ah, yeah, some more potted plants. Looking good. I like this. I like this bulletproof glass. Looks nice. Got the control room kind of sealed off and separated. I'm guessing those are random helpers and may or may not be lootable. For those who don't know, there's a random helper for a lot of the lootable, like cabinets and stuff and nightstands, and there's a certain percentage of it being opened like this, which is like it's a 65% chance that it loads in this way, and a 35% chance that it'll be a lootable version. For those who don't know. But got the place looking nice. Let's go see what the expanded section up here looks like. Oh, yeah, more lockers. Oh, that'd be a good ambush point. Yeah. Somebody coming up the stairs, you just bang. Pop them as they came up. Oh, yeah, got more of a narrow walkway here, but that's okay. You gain more building, you gain more room space inside there. And up here to the helicopter pad. Yeah, this was nice. You come in, land your gyrocopter up here. You might have a little bit of a hard time taking back off with these railings, but you always pick your gyrocopter up after you landed and then exit out the front gate. But yeah, I like it. He did a good job on the place. Looks more aesthetically pleasing than the original. As you can tell on mine, I didn't do a whole lot of cosmetic changes. Mine mainly was little structural changes, like where the railings are messed up. I fixed all of those. That just bugged me. My OCD kicked in. I couldn't stand the thought of having them looking that way, so I did change and fix all of those on mine, the one that I modified. But let's see, can we safely jump down here? Yeah, we do. Oh, of course, yeah. I'm in God mode. I forgot. But level 50, excellent job, brother. Got the place looking good. I like it. Like all the cosmetic changes that he did to the place. It just looks really, really nice. But that's his place. Yeah, here's what I did with it, and I added in more barbed wire. I actually extended it down to the ground, and I left the searchlights up as they were. Now I did add a couple more burning barrels. There's one at each corner on mine now. And I threw some more torches out in the front, along with some of this barbed wire fencings here. A couple of times in the game I had zombies kind of run up and blindside me as I was coming out of the place. So that's why I added these in, and then also these trash cans. Don't want people littering on the ground out here. But here's what I meant by a double tap. You can double tap your enter key and open the doors. And if you're fast, you can get in and out of the place really quick. You don't have to worry about it not having the door closed behind you. So that's really the main reason I kept these on here. But like I said, I do like the rolling door that Level 50 used on his. It looks so much nicer. But I added a little grill area over here, cookout area for Jen. Got a and these are random helpers also. So you got lucky on this one. Got a actual usable. And oh man, it's gonna lock up on me. Come on, really? Come on. Okay. Sorry for that abrupt screen cut, folks, but the game lagged out on me. It got stuck when I tried to search the cooler. I have trouble with it doing that sometimes when I'm using my video recording software. So, but anyway, there's what's inside. Got a coffee. But the grill, it's a random helper, so it may or may not be lootable. Total luck of the draw. 35% chance it'll be lootable. 65% chance it'll be like this. And I left the campfire here too. And then I threw in a duffel bag. Mainly what I did was I didn't do so many cosmetic changes as I added in more loot to the place because, well, I'm a loot fiend. I love my loot. So got more barrels around here on the side. Destroyed chemistry station, utility cart. Another destroyed chemistry station, another utility cart. Got some more gasoline barrels back over there. Got a bird's nest and some trash. But up here, if you'll notice, the railings are fixed. They're no longer all buggered up. Nice and clean. Now I did this before I knew they had in the newer railings where they will merge together at the corners. But this is definitely an improvement over what they originally had. And then like Level 50, I noticed he did this as well. He put a little cover plate in over here. On the original, that's just opened. See, they didn't have a cover plate where the stairs are at. So he did the same thing as well, only he made his look nicer. I still kept the corrugated metal texture on the stuff over here, and I also I left the stairway. I didn't change the size of the building or anything. Like I said, most of my changes were going in and now have 2 vending machines out here. You got a working forge along with 2 destroyed ones. You got an ATM, a little bit of trash, Another destroyed forge, some trash, and then a whole bunch of cement mixers. You have a very good chance of finding a cement mixer schematic when you come to Trader Jen's place now. Another destroyed chemistry station. So what, likewise, you can run a pretty good chance of getting a chemistry station schematic coming here. And a destroyed workbench. Still have the dumpster out here in the back. I added in some more trash piles that you can loot. Same thing here. I did kind of clean up some of a lot of the bent textures for the building here, in which that one's still kind of more through. That's why I left these. I changed these, and then I noticed it was doing that, so I left the bent ones here. I probably should go in and replace these two with these bent ones to keep it from doing that, but one of those things that I forgot or I neglected to go back in and fix. But here is the little shed area, and you got two more vending machines in here. Little medical pile hidden on top of one of them. A couple of trash cans, toolbox. Threw in a wood stove. Got some food piles. Medical cabinet. But got more. Jen's got some beds to rent out. If you're just passing through the area, need a place to stay overnight, she may rent you out a bed for the evening. Nice little way to make some cash on the side. And like level 50, I added a door in here on the side. I think he put his a little further down over here on this side, because if I remember correctly, he had the dumpster over here in this area. But I did change things around here inside where Trader Jen is at.
Another stranger
Hey,
in
girl.
need? I've got what you're looking for.
Well, I hope you do. You're supposed to have medical supplies. And look here. She's got some medical supplies. I always thought that was kind of rather lame that she's supposed to be, specialized in medical stuff, yet her trailer where she's at is just a bunch of empty shelves, and then what was on there was just junk. So as you can now see, I fixed that. She's got some pharmaceutical shelves here. You can actually get some medical supplies out of this place. And then all of the traders that I modified, I added in a little area where, it's like kind of, you can get you some soda fountain and some coffee, beverage coolers, water cooler. Just kind of a nice little amenities section that the traders offer for you. And unlike the other ones, you can now come back here and get access to the wall safes. Just need to get you a jailbreaker candy and a lockpick, and you can go to town on these bad boys. And threw in some bookcases. I figured she'd have medical reference materials. And I put in a lootable cash register. This is not a random helper. This thing is lootable. It loads in as a lootable cash register every time. No randomness to that. I was like, all right, well, I want some cash, especially when you first starting out in the game. It's nice to get a little bit of coin to be able to use. So, I kept the original counter texture. I admit the level 50s looks a lot nicer. But this is the new area for Trader Jen in here. And then in here in the main building, you now have a couple of usable cement mixers along with a functional chemistry station and a functional workstation as well. So if you're just starting out and you're having a hard time getting the needed materials to build a specific workstation, or you haven't found the schematic for it yet to be able to do it, you can always run in here to the trader and make use of these until you can get your own up and running at your own base. And of course, once again, me being a loot fiend, I added in loot. Got a couple of car parts boxes, construction site, working stiff, my favorite, the munitions box, got a weapons bag, food pile, hidden stash, janitor's cart. And out here you got some more gas cans you can raid. Then go up to the second floor here. Got another stash of food. A medium ammo pile and a small one. You got a couple of Mo Power electronics boxes. Another toolbox, a couple more bookcases, small food pile, another toolbox, and this one's easy to overlook. Got another wall safe over here that you can unlock and raid. Up to the next level, another little stash of food. Jen likes keeping food stashed around. Don't want to starve. And still the same old upper areas, what's on the original. This catwalk looks nice, but the drawback to using them is you can't place other items really up on top of it. Well, you can, but it looks like it's floating in midair. So it looks nice, but it ends up being a large area where you can't really place other blocks. It's like it'd be nice to be able to put like a grill and have like the little like that little cookout area down there where the cooler and the grill and chairs are at. I would love to place that up here in this area, but it won't go because it ends up floating on top of these plates, so it just looks terrible. So kind of one of the drawbacks to the game is sometimes you're limited on what you can do simply because the way the blocks interact with each other. And then I threw a duffel bag here just as a kind of little extra. But like I said, I didn't do too many cosmetic changes to the place. Most of mine was just going in and adding in more stuff for loot, and then putting in some actual functional workstations in the place. But that is my modified version of Trader Jen's compound. Which brings us down here to this one, the Trader Jen Clinic. I was going to, you probably recognize this one from in the game. I took the urgent care clinic and I repaired all of the structural damage to the place, and I made it to where I fixed up all the paint, repainted the areas that were damaged, fixed everything, and I was going to make this her trader compound. And it's just one of those ideas that I got started on it, and then I had other things that I thought about doing and kind of got sidetracked and just never really got back to finishing this one. I got a start on it, but never got around to getting it finished up. Basically, I got all the outer damage and done to the place, fixed, and even had Jen added in here. Had a couple of cash registers, but yeah, I still need to go in and edit the XML file and put trader protection area on this, and then still need to go and do a lot of interior decorating, like adding some shelves for clothes and stuff in here. But I did put a wood stove in over here. And then here's the vending machine area. And of course you could come back here. She's got a couple of wall safes, a little desk, another office area. And then had the exam rooms in here in case you were needing some medical treatment. And that's pretty much it for the ground floor. And then got the bathroom over here. And then this leads down to the basement area. The little lab and mortician's area. Got plenty of mortician drawers to look into. Each one of these you can loot. And then you got you some chemistry sets. So you can get stocked up on medical supplies in here. And then this is the pay dirt room right here, the supply room. Yep. One of my famous loot rooms. Not going to be wanting for loot coming in here. Just raid this place and then go sell it all back to Jen. Get some good coin out of it. I left this open at that time I was working on it. I wasn't sure if I wanted to add anything in here or just block it off. But head upstairs. And 2 more vending machines because I can. And a little hidden pile of ammo up top. And the elevator. And I was thinking my original thought was making this area like a little kitchen area, that she could use. And then this is like her office and place to bed down at for the night. Got access to the roof. Got the ladder leading on up here. She's solar powered, so she's good to go. Got a weapons bag up here and a reinforced chest kind of hidden up on the roof. And then you had this area down here. And then you get up on that area. I was going to put some more little stashes of loot there too, just never got around to it. But you hop up on the dumpster and then get up there that way. And then likewise, you could use the ambulance here. Get up here, hop up here. And then you got a toolbox and a backpack. Vent was missing. Now, I wasn't sure about, because I wasn't sure if zombies would end up, if they were roaming around outside, if they'd hop up and be able to make their way up here. I don't think they can. I think that is too much of a jump for them. That was something I was going to test, but never got around to doing. Like I said, this is a started project that I never got around to finishing. But that's the Trader Jen clinic that I started work on. Maybe one of these days I'll get around to finishing the thing. I'm kind of anxious to see what her new place is going to look like. I think they're supposed to be giving her a new compound for Alpha 21 when it is released. But that is the grand tour for the modified Trader Jen compounds. If you're interested in getting Level 50 Unlocked, his modified version, I'll put a link to his channel down in the description for the video, and you can follow it over to his channel. And then he has a link to his Discord channel on his channel, so you can follow that, and then you can download a copy of this from there. Also, if you want a copy of mine, I uploaded mine to Physics Games Discord channel, so I'll leave a link to it as well, if you wish to download it. Or you can download both of them and put both of them in your game. And just go hog wild. Have different Trader Jen compounds. You could use the original level 50s and mine. You just have Trader Jen all over the place. But I'm going to leave y'all with it. Everyone try to have a good one. Gun Chronicles signing off. I'll catch you on the next one.